All right, so I'm here with Mom Dukes, and I got my director glasses on now because I'm a director now. So that's what's going on right now. That's what's going on right
Got the
now.
hi-fi,
Yeah,
sci-fi glasses.
yeah, you know what I mean? Don't try to play me. I got this shirt that I had since like '01 from our Michigan State folks. That this joint minimalism right here. I don't even know how many years
Wow,
that
you were
is.
12 years old.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, how about that?
I'm
You
pushing
you
30
flew.
now.
You went on the plane after 9/11.
Yeah, but anyway, so my mom, I'm really trying to get my mom to make a channel so she can like show y'all how to sew and stuff like that. And like, she never want to do it, so I'd be like, man, like, 'cause she can do so much, man. My mom really, she's
I'm
a
not a
lot.
charity
Yeah, and
case.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying I'm trying to make you express so we can see it to its full potential. Cause I
Well,
know.
all I have to say is,
So
if
you
there are
don't.
any young people out there that really love working with their hands, making things,
And my
clothing,
mom can make dresses, paintings, drawings that look like
beading,
they're about to breathe. She out here being modest, being all humble like the Tao and stuff. So, anyway, mom, where you from?
South Jersey,
South Jersey. So like, yeah, like what?
America, USA.
Yeah, but like Cape May or whatever, Cape May Courthouse. What? Like, can you get like? Let's come on,
Yeah,
give
Cape
us
May
circa what?
Courthouse.
Circa 1952, 1953, right?
Yeah, Cape Courthouse.
South Jersey. So, what was like? That's not far from Atlantic City for you guys that
We lived
need a
in,
reference
my
point.
family lived in a train station that had been moved. There was a train line that ran through the town. And people that lived on this side of the town were those kind of people. And the people that lived on the other side were wealthy.
Okay, so what was it like
Okay.
growing up? What was it like? What was your house
Oh,
like
it's
growing up?
wonderful.
What made it wonderful?
My family and
How many brothers and
open
sisters?
space
Okay.
and running around with fireflies in the summertime and walking through the woods.
Did you have running water?
No.
See, look, okay, all right. So, but you still said it
No,
was
but
wonderful,
you
though.
know, yeah, no doubt. I mean, so many things we could speak about not having, but that we
Yeah,
had
I'm
so
just
much
saying that.
more.
Like, yeah,
There were other
yeah.
things we had.
Other things, intangible things. So,
We used to jump out the second floor story.
no. So,
Oh,
okay. So you was born in Jersey, and then what? Where was your first chapters or whatever? Elementary school, middle school. What happened? Where'd you go? How many brothers and sisters you got? Are you the oldest?
Well,
No, you got an older.
technically 7, but I never knew my little brother Harold because he died before I had. I was only like 1 or 2, so it's 6.
Okay, and so what are you?
That's Tyrone, the oldest.
Okay, Tyrone Wakefield.
Me,
Okay. Your name is
Roxy.
Roxy. See, my mom got a cool name, man. Like everything about my mom is pretty cool. That's why you women can't compete. I'm sorry, but uh, anyway. So where'd you go from? Did you?
Then came Mike,
Okay,
Michael. Then Carmen.
yeah. Okay.
Then no, it wasn't Carmen. It was Gerald. Then Carmen. Then Selma, baby.
All right. So how did things play out in your childhood?
Well, I remember going to Germany when I was about 4 years old, and
So you moved to Germany. You lived in Germany.
yeah, for 2 years.
Isn't it funny that I would end up living in Germany?
Hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, where'd you live at in Germany? You live near like Frankfurt, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I gotta look it up. But realistically, it was fun, but my mother hated it. All the women treated her real bad. She'd go to the market, go anywhere she went, called her Caledonia. She hated it.
So it was a racial thing, like is that what you're
Yeah,
saying? So why would they not like your mom? Why would Germans not like your mom?
because she was black, brown.
So what's your mom's name? What's my grandma's name?
Gladys. Gladys Gertrude Wakefield.
Yeah, it's Nana. So, all right. So from Germany. Mike was born in Germany, right?
Gertrude. I don't think my mother ever liked Gertrude. That was a name sound like
that's
a maid's
that's
name.
that's some
like
20s.
An old slave name.
Yeah, that's
and I don't think she never used it.
That's some from the Depression name shit.
Yeah, well, she was born during the Depression.
Yeah, I know. So Mike is born in Germany, right?
Yeah.
See, Mike was around a lot when I was growing up. He was just always around. So that was probably my closest uncle, for sure. I mean, I don't know Gerald though. Gerald's like the other. Gerald is like the other me, man. Gerald is like if I was.
Like you're gonna flip you to him, black to white or white to black.
If I was dark skinned, I'll be Gerald Gaither.
Or brown skin.
Brown, he's brown now, but I feel like he was darker back in the day.
And Mike was even darker.
Yeah. So your brothers and sisters are different shades.
Yes.
Why everybody different shades?
Different fathers.
Okay. So why? I mean, like, you want to go into that or no?
Well, no.
Oh my God! It's not even a thing. It's not even a big deal at this point.
I want to hurt the women that raised me. That's why.
Oh, so you're saying like the things that they had to do? You know what I mean?
My mother, my grandmother, everybody involved. I'm not trying to hurt them. I just want to know, to a certain degree, why they thought it was unimportant to know the man.
To not tell you who your father was.
You heard me the first time.
No, because there was a man that was married to my grandmother, my nana, but he wasn't biologically my grandfather. But he was a brown-skinned man named Harold that raised you like a father, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's your life. So that's like what? Let's fast forward to what, like, what, the 60s you in middle school? At the end of the 60s you go to high school with like Franco Harris and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Around that time.
Yeah, he was a senior, I was a freshman.
But
I invited him to the City Hawkins dance, and he said, "Girlfriend, I'm sorry, I can't do that."
That's what you get.
He was a senior, I was just a freshman. But
He was a young man
Ty was running things. Ty, my brother, was running things in Mount Holly, and so like Franco.
You said you don't want to be on camera. You in the mirror, so you about to be on camera.
Oh no.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't know.
What was I saying? I was looking for pictures.
I don't know. I'm not letting you stay on a topic or anything and rant. So, all right. So, the late '60s. That's what, like, you went through the whole process in high school, the civil rights era, while you was in high school.
Mm-hmm. At RV.
You was in New Jersey during the civil rights era.
Worshiper school.
You was in New Jersey during
I hate that.
the civil rights era, is what I'm saying. And then
I was 68.
That was Jersey. That was
end of it.
Okay.
Kind of the end of it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So then what?
They were talking about being bored about.
So in the 70s though.
Injustices imposed upon the black people.
In the 70s though, you lived in Baltimore, Bodymore, Murderland.
Yeah.
Early 70s. That's where you went to school, art and design, right?
Maryland.
So I'm saying, the people,
Maryland
I need y'all to all
Institute.
comment and tell my mom to make how-to videos so like she don't let this craft go to waste of how awesome she is. She just don't want to do it though. It's annoying. So I need y'all to comment and demand it. So it's not just me. But yeah, so you went to Baltimore Art Institute.
The Maryland Institute.
Okay.
College of Art.
Okay.
Baltimore.
Right. So you got you graduated from there. At your best.
Yeah, 1975.
And then from there, where'd you go?
Kansas City, Missouri.
And then that's where you met Cheryl, right?
Yes. Who is Tassili down in Atlanta selling the best kale wraps in the world.
Tassili's Raw Reality.
She is getting hot.
Tassili's Raw Reality. She got the yoga studio next to the raw vegan spot. So you was exposed.
She's on the west side too. And let me tell you something. If you're flipping property or you got some money in your pocket, that's the place to be.
She's talking about
there
Atlanta.
There are a lot of homes.
Mom, I'm not like, let's go. Let's keep it moving. See, this is why, man. Look, all right. So I'm saying, so it's a Tassili. Cheryl, her name at the time.
No, don't even call her that anymore.
Okay,
her
Tassili.
name is Tassili. Her line is to silly.
Yeah, to Silly's Raw Reality for those that want to look into it.
Yeah.
I put all the infos in the description. 2020 Tantra on Amazon. So anyway, right? So Silly was already on that, going towards the raw shit and the yoga and all that in the 70s.
Oh yeah. I knew her. I grew up.
This is how I got infected so young. You know what I mean? This is how the yoga. See, my mom was doing yoga every morning growing up. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, remember that?
always doing yoga. You know what I mean? The yoga, that's it was like I was born.
Intense.
I was
It was
born a
just,
yogi.
You know, a couple stretches. It wasn't a true yoga, but at least
You was
the
doing
yoga
breath
was
work
in
though.
the house.
You was doing breath work and doing it in front of me. That's all I needed to see was that example. That was like enough just for me to little inkling. You know what I mean? Try to get back. So that's I guess that's when you was getting introduced to that a lot of because she's from San Diego, right? Right? To Silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her father was a medical doctor, and her mother had a PhD in psychology or something like that. Beautiful, handsome couple.
Okay. So
They had a house in the hills of San Diego with a heated pool and.
look, okay,
Then
Mom. Look,
her
all right.
brother-
Look, I'm glad that she's doing well, but I'm just saying, like, that you was doing that in the 70s. People was doing this, the raw shit, and getting in that direction. So, all right.
Well, Cheryl always was doing that.
Yeah.
Wasn't all of us.
Yeah, I know,
just
but it
Cheryl.
was there though. I'm just saying. So, right, the information it crosses everybody's path at some point. Is what I'm saying. So, all right. So from there, right, from Kansas City, Missouri. Oh man, misery. I can't live in. Everybody live in Missouri. I'm sorry, but I call it misery every time I say it, and I just don't like the place, and I'm probably gonna get pulled over there now or something. But yeah,
You know, when I lived out there, when I left out of there,
it's not like it's not
I
good
was
people
riding
there.
down the road with a
Just-
light-skinned man driving the car, and
Not
these
for me.
black men were in the other car, and they looked over me, were yelling at me, trying to get me, in their eye line. I said,
Look.
"Fuck you, nigga."
Anyway, right. So all I'm saying is, right, you went from Kansas City to where?
That's when I was going to California.
You went from Kansas City to Cali, and that's what, the late 70s, early 80s?
Yes.
Okay, so then you have my brother in 83.
Well, a lot
Or
of
you
things.
went, yeah, but I say a lot of
happened
things
before.
happened before 83.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
went out there with my friends. We trying to hook up together and make something happen.
You was living off of Fairfax and Hollywood.
No, I found an apartment on Wilcox. Then we had a telephone line that went down to Hollywood Boulevard where Pete had a studio and he was doing animation. His first contract, and I told him
Talking
I
about
had
Peter
a dream.
Allen, a
I had
screenwriter
a
for the
dream when I
movie
was in Kansas
Takers
City.
and
I
the
said,
movie
Pete,
Red
your
Tails
first
with Terrence
contract
Howard."
will be with Stevie Wonder. And I'm like, how you gonna make a video with a blind man?
So, my brother's father grew up with Stevie Wonder's brother, Calvin Hardaway. Stephen Hardaway is Stevie Wonder.
New York, just like I pictured it. Skyscrapers, everything.
That's Calvin Hardaway on the beginning of the Stevie Wonder song. If you know that, you probably circa 60s if you know that. Anyway, so from the California phase of your life, how long was that? Like, cause you just embedded this
It was
California
about
thing.
almost 10
in my life.
years. And it was most of my years from the 20s to my 30s, early 30s.
What did California do for you?
Opened my mind. Let me
Psychedelics?
see my potential.
Psychedelics,
No, I'm not talking about
but
drugs.
also, Joe, psychedelics.
I didn't do any of that too much. No, I'm not going to say that because I didn't do it.
Okay.
I smoked weed and I drank.
I thought you said you did acid though.
Oh, 2 times.
See,
2 times.
that's psychedelics.
One time in Kansas
How's that
City and
not
one
count?
time in California. How does that count?
It counts because
Okay.
if I did crack before, then I did crack before.
The last time
I've never done crack
I
before,
did
for the record.
acid. My friend from Kansas City, Marshall Toomey, he said, listen, Roxy, it's 24-hour 24 LSD.
Look,
I was like, 24 hours? Okay. Why would the fuck would I think that's okay?
to be tripping that long. You said you went catatonic, right?
Well, no. That was another time with some peyote seeds.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah.
ate
See,
some
look.
seeds.
She's acting like she's like, no, I don't do psychedelics. You know, he just went in.
A lot of people
But
went in.
yeah, I know. Yeah, he was from
See,
the
run up.
60s and 70s, late 70s in California. We're just trying to paint this picture.
Okay.
So, all right. When does your oldest brother get killed?
Let me look.
Ma, you remember the year your brother? Ma, you always.
No, I don't.
That's crazy.
I don't. I
guess
just remember it.
It's been too many
I don't
deaths
remember
then.
the year. I just
It's been too many people dying. 70 what? 75? You was in Maryland when he died, right?
Yes, I was.
See, yep. Look, see, you don't gotta really think. Then it's
Hey, wait a
early
minute.
70s.
Wait a minute. When it
73,
happened, I'm gonna
74,
tell you about
75.
this tale. I was with Pete. We were in a party somewhere, and we were dancing. And at 12 o'clock at night, I just stopped in the middle of the dance floor, and I said, "Pete, how would my family contact me if anything happened?"
You said this
Yes.
the night that he got killed.
Yes.
So how did he get killed?
He got shot by his jealous lover.
No, not the woman. Not the woman.
The man.
Her man.
Yeah.
Or one of her men. Who knows? So that's an embedded reality. All right, so all right, fast forward then, let's go the 80s. Yeah, like I was saying, so you meet Reggie, you meet Stevie Wonder's friend from Detroit. And fast forward, you have a kid with him in 83, that's my brother, Nicholas.
Why you say it like that?
We going, cause I'm just
Have
being
a kid with him? Okay, it meant more to me than that.
Yeah, but I'm just giving the narration. That's why you're supposed to be
No,
here to
you-
soften it up.
you can't-
I'm being the blunt facts. You be the
Okay,
person
you
that speaks on
cannot.
it. Elaborate.
You cannot.
Elaborate. I can't elaborate
Deal
on
with
your
the
experiences.
Experience at the time.
This is the anything I be dealing with. This is what I'm saying. I can't elaborate on the experience. I'm giving you the timeline. Bang.
I
Blunt
remember
timeline.
I gave a party. I'm leaving my loft, that villa apartment on Wilcox, a wonderful second floor story apartment with French windows. And I was dressed in my flamingo white.
Oh my God.
Violet
See, this is
tango
when a
dress.
seamstress tells a story.
Yes, why not?
This is how this goes.
And my bones ache for that man to come up those stairs and dance with me.
Okay, so that was the emotional end of what I said.
And finally Reggie came.
Reginald Crawford, ladies and gentlemen. So, that's my brother's dad. So we're saying 83, yeah, your first child. So, we in New Jersey.
Hey, look, everybody got its story, okay?
Yeah, no doubt. But we in New Jersey now. How'd you get back to New Jersey? What made you leave California? What's he using a
Reggie
microwave for?
beat me.
Look, man, damn, I didn't know you was gonna go in like that. But all right, so okay, you left California because of that. He was like, because what you ain't had no family in California.
Yeah.
You know,
There was
look,
a
but you
time-
ain't had no family. He can't defend himself, so I don't really look. I'm saying, but you know,
Why are you defending him and not listening to me?
because I know women. So
What?
I know women.
What?
Yeah, I know y'all.
Hold up,
I know him because of
Hold
you.
up, bro.
I know him because of
Hold
you.
up, bro. You gotta
I know him
hold
'cause
up.
of you.
That shit ain't working.
There's three
That
sides
doesn't
to them
work.
stories. Probably more than that. But all I'm saying is, look, I'm just trying to get the timeline down. So you left because you ain't had no family in California, right? And
Yes.
okay, so you come back to New Jersey,
Yeah. That,
Willingboro, New Jersey, Killingboro, New Jersey, and
that was my home.
it's where I was born. So yeah, Sudbury Lane and Somerset Park.
Hey, Willingboro might be a place on the spot.
It's definitely a hub. You get all that black people, all that melanin in one spot. That many black people in one spot. It's mad talent. Mad talent came out of Willingboro. So many people came out of Willingboro, man. It's not even.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely.
There was a time I left
spot.
somewhere and I went to
Right.
California, wherever I went. I came home and I saw Willingboro and I said, "Oh God, thank God."
Okay, so you living with Nick. Gerald got kids. My aunt Carm, she ain't got no kids, but she living there, right? All at my grandparents' house, your parents' house, right? And this is in Willingboro, New Jersey, in the '80s. This is after the white flight of Willingboro, right? This is when
How about Willingboro?
Willingboro went from white to black.
Willingboro. You know, my
And it's
brother.
still black.
I went off
Been black
to
since,
school. I
what, the
never
80s?
experienced it, the whole thing. But
Late
it
70s?
was kind of like a community development. And then they brought in a lot of Italians. I don't know who these people were. But anyway, they used to run down on black students coming home from school and fight them.
Well, yeah.
And
I mean, that's probably a lot of
how
places
Gerald
was
and
like that.
Mike, they said, what?
A lot of places, yeah, during that time, a lot of places was that way, probably. Okay,
It's not
so,
happening.
but you in New Jersey, right, with a kid, but all your siblings pretty much have kids except for Carm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has a kid. Y'all had kids at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Because people come in waves like that.
Mm.
So my brother, my cousin Taj, Nita, Shelly, all the kids start popping out, right? This is the '80s. This is when it's going from the coke to the crack era, right? Right?
Coke to crack.
Different time. So at some point, something happened, right? Where you had, you know, do you want to talk about why you ended up leaving Willingboro, New Jersey?
I never lived in Willingboro, tell you the truth. I lived in Mount Holly, and I lived in Baltimore, and I went to art school, and then I went to Missouri. And
No, I'm talking about when you was in
so my brothers and sisters lived in Willingboro.
when you got shot.
No, let me
When
tell
you got
the
shot,
truth.
where was you sleeping when you got shot?
Willingboro.
Then you lived in Willingboro, New Jersey. You lived with your parents in Willingboro, New Jersey. And somebody was trying to shoot at who?
Gerald.
Yeah, so that's your brother. Somebody's trying to shoot at him. And it's a tangled web as far as who that was and why
I
they were
stepped
there.
in the way.
And you got shot. So then what?
I think it all worked out. Tell you guys the truth.
So
It
then,
all worked out.
so then,
I mean, I you know, it took me a long time to get over the pain of the pellets in my knees and my joints and things. But I'm over that.
so okay, and then all right, so you go through the rehab process.
Hmm?
You go through the rehab process, and that's how you meet my dad. Going through the rehab process because you couldn't walk, right?
Yes.
So that's how you meet my dad, and that's how you know, if you didn't get shot, I wouldn't exist, basically.
You know, I thought he was.
Or wouldn't exist this way.
I saw something in him.
Okay, all right. Anyway, I'm not even gonna go into what.
We need
That's what
music. We need energy.
Nah, we don't need copyright infringements. So
Oh, yeah,
we
copyright.
we don't need that. We don't need that. I mean, we can leave it here if you want to leave it here, and if you don't want to go any further. But that was just the warm up, I guess, to the beginning of raising us all
Get
together.
your dad in here. Here
No,
he
we
comes.
can talk.
Here he
I
comes.
mean,
Here
so
he comes.
okay, because okay, all right.
Here
So
he comes.
after
Come on, Jim. Get in here.
after
Get in here, Jim.
after
Please.
after a few years, what in early 93? Howie's born in 93. Casey born 94, beginning 94, right?
Yeah.
So that's how you got your 3 kids, your 3 avatars. You know what I mean? That's it, right there. And I guess in the next video we'll talk about how it was raising 3 avatars. How was? You know what I mean? You want What's it like raising avatars?
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out as I go along.
Okay. Anything?
No,
Yeah.
truthfully.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up then.
Do you think many women have children that look like you?
It's a struggle.
Look like Casey? Look like Nick? Do you think
That's why we so
many
spoiled.
people have children that look like you?
That's why we so spoiled. That's why we be getting numb to shit because we come on, man. I gotta compare these people to like the people in my family and my sister and everything and my brother. Like I mean, people. I mean, it's like man, it's tough. I mean, not supposed to compare, but it's hard not to be honest. That's it. I mean, I don't know what to say other than that. It's difficult to not compare women to like you got dope women in your family. You be like, man. I mean, I need them to be at least that, right? That's why you make it so hard for me. You know what I mean? Like you make it super hard for me, and then you be like, ain't no way I could ever. You know what I mean? Your standards is probably higher than mine for the shorties.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for making it tougher for me. But yeah,
I'm not trying to make
we saw a lot of hate and but then also a lot of love as avatars. You know what I'm saying? My mom be trying to push us.
avatars.
My mom try to push us harder than anything in life, but you know what I'm saying? That's just how she get down.
No. You know when you have an avatar child, that's what you have to do.
I'm gonna just leave it here. Yeah, it's almost a half hour. So, 2020 Tantra on Amazon. Info in the description.